to the ScamSlam channel. I'm here to bring you content from both shady and some not so shady individuals on TikTok. Ever scrolled through your For You page and come across a sketchy scam or a questionable character? Well, you're not alone, and that's where I come in. On this channel, I'll be diving deep into the world of TikTok to expose scams, scammers, and problematic content to steer clear of. From beggars, scammers, fakers, liars, abusers, and awareness creators that you watch, I'll be here to share it all. I'll be doing it all through showing live streams and adding in comments where appropriate. Be sure to look out for those red flags. So if you want to stay informed on what's really going on in the world of TikTok, then hit that subscribe button and join me on this wild ride. Let's expose the truth together, and reminder, don't send money to anyone on TikTok.
Ooh-wee. Yowza. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Hello. Oh, God. I'm a nerd. Let's try it. Come on, fucker. Come on, Cletus. Hello. I'm not feeling that well tonight. But I'll be okay. How is everybody? See, for me, it's just showing one person, but I know there's more than one person on here. It always does this shit. So, evidently I have an account warning now. Because you know how people like to report my videos, and then I get them back, and then, TikTok likes to leave the strikes against you, even if you get your videos back. Yeah. I'm about done with this fucked up app. I do have, I am on another social media. That clap off the clapper. I have an account on there. I know, right? Oh, but it gets better. I know Little Bit ScamSlam's real name. You're the one who likes to record me and post me to YouTube and make me out to be something I'm not. Yeah, I know her real name. Lori, let's look at the last name. Because someone had sent me the name. And she's in Pennsylvania. Yeah. Little Miss Lori. Let's see. Lori Whiteman. From Pennsylvania. That is ScamSlam. And then, there's the one that's been stalking me since February of 2023. Little Miss, Amanda Jean Irwin Brown. Who's most likely been the one on the fake accounts coming in doing this. Thinking it's funny, I don't know it's her. Yeah, her and Little Miss, Lori Whiteman. Who, aka ScamSlam. Don't fuck with me. Hello. So, let me read the comments. Because I commented on all the pathetic morons that are jealous, obviously, and have no lives and want to do this when it comes to me. No cojones, they will never face me. It's all online, right? So let me read you the comments of the one. So, I think it's funny that they thought I wouldn't leave the airport. That's another funny thing. But let's go down. Where is it? Ah, nope, not that one. Oh, she must have deleted it. Did she think that I didn't take screenshots, or what are we doing here? She must have thought I didn't take screenshots, right? Because she did delete her comments. But let's see if I can find them on my. It is 2:02 in the morning, darling. See, it's funny how those comments from Amanda Jean Irwin Brown are gone. You know. Bitch, I did not say to do that. I am not out of storage, you dumb fuck. Oh, for fuck's sakes, I'm not out of storage. I know that for a fact. That's trying to say I'm out of storage. Here we go. Well, I'm not seeing it on. Maybe I did? No, it's on my. I'd have to look on there. But yes, I did take screenshots. Oh, little Miss Amanda Jean Irwin Brown decided to comment on my comment and called me a fraud and all this shit. And I did take screenshots. It's on this phone. But it's even crazier. And why is it going like this? And then my phone's acting a fool. I don't know. Okay, there we go. Man, Irwin. Oh, she must have blocked me. Oh, well, she should really tell people how obsessed she is of how obsessed she's been with me. Because she looks fucking stupid. So yes, she must have deleted it or blocked me or something because, when you are dumb like that. But it's funny to me though. Let's see if I can find it because I know for a fact because I commented back. Let's see, Gmail. Come on. Nope, it's not showing up. That's okay. I took screenshots of it though. That's all that matters. Sorry, I'm in London. I come on when I come on. Oh, if I could get it, if I could see it, I would tell you. For some reason I can't see it anymore. She likes to stalk me and harass me and everything else, and then be dumb enough to comment, and then when I respond, she blocks me. But she's been stalking me for 3 fucking years, so yeah. And then we have Little Miss ScamSlam, aka Lori Whiteman. Did they really think I wasn't gonna find out names and shit like that? It's so funny to me. Yeah, it's hilarious to me that she thinks that. I don't know. There's 32 comments now for some reason. Let's see. Let's go with newest. Maybe it'll come up newest. Maybe this is it. Maybe? Nope, that's not it. Oh yeah, it is because she deleted her response. Uh, oh, and then whoever Sunflower whatever is says, here we go again attacking everyone in Scam's videos. She posts exactly what you say. If I were you, I would get a notebook and start writing down everything you say because you can't keep your stories. Yeah. This is what I mean. Keep being obsessed. And I'm sure whoever that is, the sunflower person, is most likely is probably uh could be Laura, her actually. It's funny, whoever this is keeps calling me a liar. I'm just a liar. To those of you, because I'm going to address this now, to the psychopaths that like to watch me on ScamSlam's page, aka Lori Whiteman. You do know how dumb y'all look, right? Oh, just ScamSlam recording me and them. Yeah, it's all on YouTube. Yeah, it's all on YouTube. Frankie, this one, name it, I don't know. Frankie Boy is not on your stream. He doesn't even know you, freak. Okay. No, he doesn't know me at all, does he? No, not at all. Not much, actually. I just, kind of just relaxing. Not feeling all that great today, so. But yeah, evidently Frankie doesn't know me at all. Um, you know. I know, right? It must be AI, right? Jesus Christ. Yeah, it must be AI, including the photos of me and Paul Abdul and me and Frankie's mom and his sister and his dad and all those posts. Yeah. Okay. The jealousy. The jealousy. When people do this type of thing, right? They do this and it's behind keyboards and that. They will never face you and say it to the fucking face. I know. No, I'm sure there's a lot more even before this. I'm sure of it. But see, let me go back to the video and let me tell you how many actual likes and comments there are. This will tell you how many people are pathetic. For example, because clearly, so this one in particular, once it lets me skip the fucking ad, but it's not going to. Hang on. One out of 281 videos, by the way. It says, Heather McCord flying to London tomorrow. Yeah, that bullshit. So there is a total of... God damn. 20 likes. 20 likes on this video. I mean, it's crazy to me. It's actually pathetic. 1, 2, 3, 4... Hang on. And I'm kind of confused why someone thought that my plane left at like 6 something in the morning or whatever. There's probably about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A lot of them repeat themselves because they're morons. 9, 10? 10 total. Like 10 to 11 people total. And the sunflower one, it's very interesting because that one pops up under comments that I left. So that tells me that's Amanda Jean. Amanda Jean Irwin Brown, you should really get some help for your obsession you've had with me for fucking what? Over 3.5 years now? Over 3.5 years. Let me say that again. Over 3.5 years. Let's see. This next one has 8 likes. Doesn't seem to have any comments. In other words, these people are so fucking delusional and pathetic. Yeah, the only one that has really any... Oh, wait, here we go. Comments. At Lilo. The size are the next level. Oh, it's so funny. They seem to all know that what Frankie wants and how Frankie feels and everything else. Isn't that funny? Isn't it funny how that... I mean, it's so funny that people think that they know how he feels, what he wants, and everything else. Isn't it? They're fucking stupid. 6/3/2026, 4/25/26, 4/24/26, and the list two. Yeah, but wait, there's more. So there's 281 videos on that one, and then there's on this playlist from Little Miss, Lori Whiteman. There's 26 videos from 2025. God, so fucking pathetic. They don't seem to comprehend that this is illegal. And saying that her doctor terminated her as a patient due to her outburst violent behaviors. Well, you weren't there on the phone, you weren't there in the room, and when there's history that's never happened before, Lori. Oh, just because you put under Section 107 of Copyright Act 9, just because you know a little bit of knowledge doesn't mean shit. When someone blocks you multiple times and you keep going on their shit on the lives and that to record them and post them to other platforms, that's illegal. That is stalking. See, when I blocked you multiple times on all your accounts and you somehow keep getting in and recording me, that is stalking. Let's not even talk about the fact that it's copyright and all that shit, but whatever. It's stalking. Stalking is punishable by prison. Lori. Be very, very careful. Because now I have your name. Ain't it great? Because we know what I can do with names. I don't need a birth date. I got your name, bitch. Miss Lori Whiteman, your life is about to change drastically and you're not going to like it. Oh no, stalking is illegal. Defamation of character is illegal as well. Trying to make somebody out to be something they're not. I mean, this first thing, then they inquire, but please keep making me famous. Lori Whiteman from Pennsylvania is ScamSlam. No, she records all my lives and posts me, and then they talk mad shit in the comments. And I've blocked her multiple times. I don't know how she's looking at me, how she keeps getting in. But yeah. Uh, Her real name is Lori Whiteman. She's the one that records everybody, supposedly bringing scam awareness or whatever the fuck it is, but she's recording me. And making money off of it. To feed her gambling habits. Because she has a gambling addiction. I don't need to be blinded, you know. So yeah, ScamSlam's real name, according to what I found out last night, is Lori Whiteman from Pennsylvania. Maybe there's a bug or something going around, but I'm not feeling all that well either. So, Lori, keep making me famous, bitch. Because in the end, you're gonna look real fucking dumb. Oh, my address and everything's been doxed hundreds of times. My address, my phone number, everything about me has been doxed hundreds of times. So I don't give a fuck. The lies that have been told, things, trying to make me out to be a rug addict, scammer, a beggar. Bitch, please. Harassment and bullying, that would be you. Lori, you should get some psychiatric help for your fucking delusions, bitch. Lori Whiteman. The one who does this to everyone on this app. She thinks she's a fucking reporter or something like that when she's nothing. She's fucking pathetic. Just like the rest of them on her little chat. In her little comment section, who are so miserable with their own existence, have no life of their own. That's what jealous people do. I'm going to say it again. People could say and think whatever the fuck they want, especially when it comes to you think you know how Frankie feels or whatever like that. You'll look dumb. So, what do you do, hon? Chrissy? Relaxing. Been sleeping a bit. A lot, actually. And then my allergies were acting up terribly. So I got some allergy medicine and that kind of thing. I ate dinner and then I passed the fuck out for hours. You know. Don't blame me for wanting to quit, darling. Not at all. See, what's funny, I'm going to say this before I move on about these peons that do this shit, right? What's funny is they do this because they're jealous. And they want to it's like what they do with celebrities, right? Think about what celebrities have to go through, the shit that's said about them and everything else, right? And who look at the people that say it, the ones that are jealous because they have no lives. Well, here I am in England, and I did exactly what I came to do. Not yet. Not yet. I'm gonna be going to another town in a couple days, and that's where I will do the sightseeing and that kind of thing. Because where I'm at, it's like in the middle of you know basically it's like on the outskirts, so it's very peaceful, very quiet, and in order to get anywhere, you got to take an Uber. So I'm going to another town in a couple days, and I know, right? Fucking pathetic. The most likes they have on any of the videos of me that they've recorded is like 20. And then like 17 to 20 comments or some bullshit is like, y'all are so stupid. But, so I'm going to, another town. I'm not staying at the Airbnb, I'm gonna stay at, my friend's. Um, I am getting a refund for the Airbnb, just don't know when yet. So, yeah. We got, some plans that we made and everything else what we're gonna do, so. I'm gonna have a good old time. I'm gonna have a good old time. Yeah, I mean, think about this. Oh, I gotta fold the pillow down. It's my back. If they had any life or any talent or anything like that of their own, if they weren't miserable human beings and actually had friends and that kind of thing, they wouldn't do what they do. But no, gotta feed the gambling habit, making money off of me. What's really funny and ironic about the whole thing is them calling me a liar and everything, saying that I'm not a missing person. I mean, were you there when I was growing up? Were you there when I was born and when I was taken? No. And how the fuck would you know? No, no. And I am not staying in a van. I'm going to be staying inside. Um, but yeah. And think about this. They keep saying I'm lying and this and the other, that I'm not a missing person and that, right? Were they there when I was growing up? Were they there when I was a child? Were they there when I was born? Do they not know how science works? Like, for example, someone who has never had a monthly cycle could never give birth or even conceive. So if I'm lying, then I just, the stork dropped me off? See what I mean? Oh, she's lying. She wasn't kidnapped, this, that, and the other. Were you there when I was growing up? Were you there when I was a child? No. Were you? No, you weren't. But you want to assume shit, makes an ass out of yourself. Right? And furthermore, the comments and shit that they do and the shit that they say, It says a lot more about them than it does me. Doesn't it? Hello. So yeah, when you do what they do, because clearly what they will never do it down here, nor would they ever do it to my face, because the cowards that they are. And ScamSlam is nothing but a troll, basically. I guess she thinks that she's the Inquirer. You know, it's funny to me. Little Miss Lori Whiteman from Pennsylvania. So, enough of that nonsense. Enough giving them the attention that they wanted. So, how is everyone else? Me, my stomach's a little funky tonight. But I took an allergy pill and ate, and then I passed the fuck out. And I thought when I woke up, it was like 11 something p.m. I'm like, what the fuck? And the windows, the blinds are open and everything. And the guy is dark. I'm like, what the fuck? So I thought it was the allergy pill. No, the allergy pill is a non drowsy. I have not slept like that in I don't know how long. I slept from like 8 p.m. to 11:30. Sitting up, I wasn't even tired. As far as I knew, I wasn't tired. It's just, I guess, you know, maybe it's, how long does jet lag last? Shit. I'm starting to wonder if it's just jet lag still. How long can jet lag last? Of course, I have been doing the vape a lot today. So I have an account warning on this account, so I don't know if I'm gonna. If they do ban my account, I don't know if I'm gonna make another. I'm probably not gonna make another one. I have my backup, but I am on another social media platform. That one, if you catch my drift. And on that one, I can go live and do whatever the fuck I want. Address people the way I need to address them, and even, you know, on there. Give me a moment. I got it. Because TikTok's a fucking bitch and I gotta fucking do this. Hang on. I'm hoping it'll help my stomach. Hello. So, because people like to report my videos for stupid shit, even when I get the videos back, they keep the strikes against me. So, that's how I ended up with an account warning. Cold. It's cold, not gonna lie. Not yet, nothing yet. I leave in a couple days to go to another town, and I am going to. I'm not staying in an Airbnb. And no, Laura, you don't enjoy your life. You're a miserable, pathetic human being with uh, no talent of your own, and you make money off of me, clearly. She said, why is that? I don't take orders from you, Heather. Oh, here we are. Oh, Lori. Lori. That's kind of dumb, don't you think? Lori? Let's see. Lori, you should really get some. Make sure you have a good defense attorney. You're gonna need one. Why is that? I don't take orders from you, Heather. I love my life, and I don't pretend to be someone I'm not. I'm sorry, were you there when I was a child? No, you weren't. But you are pathetic. That is completely obvious. Um, but please, keep making me famous, bitch. Lori, Lori, Whiteman, from Pennsylvania is ScamSlam. Lori Whiteman is ScamSlam. The one who records me and posts me and that kind of thing. So evidently I'm pretending to be somebody I'm not. But please keep making me famous. Go ahead. You look so dumb. See, it says a lot more about you, and if you loved your life, you would actually focus on yourself and become the best version of yourself. But you're just, pathetic. No, I never did. But see, they like to make me. She thinks she's the Inquirer. She's nothing. Say hi to Lori, everyone. Because she's on here. ScamSlam Lori. Hi, Lori. So miserable with your own existence. Oh, excuse me. Hang on, let me look. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be live in the other place. The jealousy. If you weren't jealous of me, Lori, oh, you're not gonna see her. She's like, I don't know, she records me and posts me, and she doesn't seem to understand that that's stalking. When you've been blocked multiple times, it's stalking, which is punishable by prison. Or do you not have enough intelligence and common sense to understand that, Lori? She makes money off of me when she records me and posts me in that. She puts it bold capital letters to make like the Inquirer would do. Yeah. I know, right? It is. All you gotta do is go on YouTube, look up my name, and you will see one playlist has 281 videos. Probably gonna be more now. And then the other one has like 28 or some bullshit. That's called obsession. Yeah. That's obsession. Just like Amanda Jean Irwin Brown stalking me for since February of 2023. The lack of intelligence and the need of mental health with these people. is mind-blowing. She loves her life so much that she spends every waking moment recording not only me, but several others. Because she has no life. See, Lori could say she loves her life all she wants, but we know that's a lie. See, if you loved your life, you wouldn't worry about what other people are doing. You wouldn't be so focused on what others are doing and everything else. You wouldn't have this obsession to record everybody and try and make them look like they're something they're not. Because in your bio it says raising awareness to scammers and this, that, and the other, right? Lori, I've never scammed anybody. I did exactly what I said I was going to do. Now, my question is, what are they going to say if the results are a match? That's what's going to be real fucking funny. If my DNA is a match, you'll look real fucking dumb. You already do. You already fucking do. You should probably focus on your own miserable, pathetic life. While I keep living my life to the fullest. Just because I haven't done anything since I've been here doesn't mean anything. I met some amazing people, though, so far. And authorities were very, very kind. But I mean, y'all, they thought that I wasn't leaving, right? And then they thought that I wasn't going to be able to leave the airport and this, that, and the other. But I'm pretending to be somebody, supposedly pretending to be somebody I'm not, even though, and that I'm lying about being kidnapped and everything else, even though they don't know their asses from a hole in the ground and weren't there at all when I was growing up, or don't know what I experienced or anything else. Especially when you look so dumb when somebody has physical evidence of things, right? Physical evidence outweighs any of the gossip and the nonsense that's said. See, if authorities didn't believe there was a really good chance that I might very well be Catrice Lee, they wouldn't have ever given me the time of day. They wouldn't have done a DNA test. They wouldn't have spent 2.5 hours with me getting my statement and looking at some of the photos and talking to me about my memories. But only people lacking common sense and intelligence would think otherwise. Like I said, none of those people that comment on Lori's shit on where my videos are recorded and posted, none of those people have any intelligence or common sense, or lives for that matter. None. But Lori Whiteman, ScamSlam, be very careful. Don't know what's going to happen to you next. But I predict your world's going to go up and come crashing down around you real quick. You're not going to like what happens next, darling. You know what's even funnier, though? It's a bunch of people that I have no idea who they are. I don't even know who this bitch is. I didn't even know about her until was made aware of her. That's what usually happens. It's funny. It is funny to me. But please, bitch, keep making me famous. It doesn't really upset me, actually, to be quite honest. I think that people are under the impression that when I comment certain things, like on her little post of me, that I'm upset or angry when I'm doing it. Actually, not quite the contrary. I do the talk to text and I laugh while when I'm doing it. I think it's funny how pathetic some people are. So miserable with their own existence, with no lives of their own. I mean, think about all the shit that's said about Madonna and Mariah Carey and Jennifer Lopez, and the list goes on and on and on. And everybody has something to say about people that are in the industry and this, that, and the other. And that's why you gotta have thick skin to be in the industry. And they will come up with everything they can think of to try and, I guess, hurt me. I don't quite know. But you can't hurt somebody that's already been through so much as it is. But keep being delusional, please. And keep making me famous, like I said. Anywho. And I know she loves the attention. But don't worry, Lori. I'm going to make sure every one of those people that you have recorded, I'm going to make sure they know your real name. Because I'm going to contact them. So they'll all have your real name and know where you're at. Because I know you're either in Philly or in Pittsburgh. Wouldn't be hard to find out. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure you're in Philly. And you have a Facebook page with your name on it. You have long hair. And you're older. At least you look older. And I'm pretty sure, if I'm right, your account on Facebook has you standing with an Elvis wax statue. So, you might want to be careful, Lori. It wouldn't be hard to track you down. Oh, she records me, yes. Yeah, she's on here. I'm positive about it. That's how I keep getting reported for harassment and bullying when addressing her. Then there's Amanda Jean Irwin Brown, too. So there's the two right there. The ones who come on fake accounts when I thought that they were Linda and Brian and all them, it was most likely ScamSlam and or ScamSlam and aka Lori Whiteman and Amanda Junior Brown. Cause you know how stalkers work, right? Anywho. But it's been raining a lot here. I mean, I love the rain, but Jesus fucking Christ. And yes, when y'all heard a cat the other night, there's a cat. Um, it's one, I guess, a neighbor's cat or something that comes around. That's why my eyes were itching like crazy, and um my I was so congested, and that's from a cat being outside. Ooh, I'm shaking in my space boots. When my address has been doxed hundreds of times, sugar tits, you should really get a life. Why? Because I told. Why? Because because I let it be known what ScamSlam's real name is. Lori Whiteman from Philadelphia or from Pennsylvania, right? So you should go get a life. Because doxing is when you dox someone's actual address hundreds of times. And their phone number. Where I've had to change my number God only knows how many times. So cake rocks, bitch. Can one of my mods take out the trash there, please? I'd appreciate it. Or I could do it myself, it doesn't matter. Mr. Rochester's goat, 78. You fucking wish you were a goat, bitch. Anywho, how's everybody else doing? And if nobody's figured out, this is me being fed the fuck up, and I'm not. I'm done. Like, yeah. See, people like that seem to be under the impression that doxing is just revealing what someone's real name is. No, doxing is when you tell what someone's actual physical address is. That's doxing. What I've done, what I've had to deal with. I've been doxed hundreds of times. And the fucked up thing is, these motherfuckers think they're going to continue to get away with what they've been doing and not have to pay for what they've done. Yep, exactly. What's done in the dark always comes to light. But people don't have enough intelligence to understand that or grasp that concept. And pretty soon, this term is going to be over with. And yes, I did my schoolwork for last weekend this week, even though it was late. 2 weeks left, and then it goes on to another, next term. But I already have things set up to do when I get back. I'm gonna be a hair model, which I'm getting. Hello, darling. I'm getting a balayage that's gonna be purple. So my hair is gonna be purple balayage. I'm excited about it. I'm also going to be doing this 2 week Dance Unlimited dance thing. Um, Dance class that's unlimited for 2 weeks for a certain amount of money. Not yet, hun. It could take up to 2 months, so I'm trying just to not even think about it because then I overthink and then I get, you know, and then I get stressed out and I don't want to stress myself out. It's not good for you to be stressed out. Um, I got that, and then I'm going to be talking to an agency, a modeling agency, and I might do this acting class. Um, so yeah, I'm getting back. I'm gonna get when I get back. I'm gonna get back to living and doing things that I like to do and things I put on the back burner for so long. I'm also going to be taking. I'm gonna give vocal coaching. To improve my voice. I want to be the best I can. If I'm going to do this industry thing, I want to be the best I can be, and I'm going to do it on my terms, obviously. So, yeah, I'm going to be working and focusing on my future. So, you know, and just thinking about it makes me happy. Shit. Thank you. But even if, here's the thing, even if I don't, if the DNA is a match, right? I'll be using my real name if it is a match. But what I'll probably do, I might use Grace Murray as my stage name, you know, because I can. Might as well, right? Kind of fits. As far as I've come and everything, maybe I will change my name legally after all, no matter what. Yeah. So I'm going to be doing. Yeah, I'm still going to do school for a little while, you know. Um, for a little while anyway. I haven't quite decided if I'm going to continue with it because it's a little too close to home, and yeah. But honestly, I'm good at criminal justice and everything else, but it's not what I want to do. Right, right. And I'm going to start going out and actually experiencing life, not just doing the dance class and the modeling and all that. But there's this cruise, it's like a 3 hour cruise that you can do in New York, and you can do a lunch or a dinner and that kind of thing. So I'm going to do one of those. There's a lot to do in New York. So if I'm going to be in New York, I might as well, I've been there for what, 3 years almost, 2.5 years, whatnot. And I haven't really gone out and really done anything like the things that I'm thinking about doing now. Um, so I'm gonna start going like I'm gonna do the cruise thing, and I'm gonna maybe I'll even go to the Statue of Liberty. I don't know, but I have the ID NYC, so I could get I'll be able to get discounts now and free like year memberships to museums and things like that. Do a meet and greet. Do a meet. Why am I gonna do a meet and greet? You wanna? I mean, I don't. You wanna meet me? Well, come meet me. That shit. you know. Um. Of course, I'm not wrapping my head around how big this shit is either. So, you know. Oh, a meetup? Yeah, I mean, I could. You in New York? Yeah, we can do a meetup, have coffee or lunch or whatever. I don't have a car. Clearly you know all about me. Um, I walk or take the bus or whatnot. I love walking through the city though. Um, there's restaurants in the city and even on Staten Island that I've never been to, and I'm gonna go try new things. I'm gonna go try new things now. Like I said, I'm gonna, once I get back, I'm gonna start living my life to the fullest because I've put in everything I've wanted to do on the back burner for so goddamn long that, doing all this and focusing on trying to figure out who I am and everything, I'm done with it. I'm done. I'm fucking done with it. I'm going to focus on the future and what I want to do in my life. I'm not, I'm going to enjoy life now. I've been through enough as it is throughout my life. I'm done. Regardless of whatever the DNA test comes out as, I may very well change my name to Grace Marie as it is. Especially doing, wanting to get in the industry and that. Look at Freddie Mercury. He changed his name to Freddie Mercury legally. So, that's what I'm going to do. Live life to the fullest and do what I want to do. And, yeah. Yeah. I can't wait to see what the future holds. My future, I have a bright, beautiful future ahead of me. And I'm not going to let anyone, like those peons that like to record me, like Little Miss Lori, um, stop me. But please keep making me famous. Please keep making me famous. Thank you. As of right now, I'm not feeling all that well. My stomach's kind of off. Oh, I got a new kind of chips today. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go get a bag. Hang on. Put that there for a moment. I shall show you. Bring that back over here. Well, you know. See, here's the thing. No matter what, I'm going to come back. Even if it's not a match, I'll eventually be back as a vacation. And when that time comes, I'm going to make sure that I have a nice room and I have money for everything. I'm going to save up money for everything and just, plan it out a lot better than this time. Because clearly, I didn't really have a choice this time. So, excuse me. These are Walker's Crispy Roast Chicken. You know they sell the Nesquik cereal here? Yeah. They sell Nesquik cereal here. You know the one that they sold like in the 90s that they quit selling in the 90s in the US? Yeah, they sell it here. Maybe get a box and bring it home with me. These are good. I think of all the chips I've tried, these would be my favorite. Out of all the chips that I've tried here, these would be my favorite. Yeah, they have Nesquik cereal. I might get a box before I leave. And yes, I looked up, there are certain things you can't take, obviously, but like chips, cereal, that kind of thing you can take back. Even bread. I never tried it before. I kept the double cheeseburgers overnight. That might be why my stomach's funky. I had those earlier. And then I had a couple ham sandwiches for dinner, and then I fell asleep after I ate. I had to get allergy medicine, so I got a little thing of ham and these. It was actually good. I like the bags of chips. You get the big bag, but they come like this in the big bag. There's like 6 individual sized bags in the big bag. So, yeah. I go back on. No. I go back on the 16th. I go back to the U.S. But don't worry. When I go to the next place, I'm gonna be taking fit pictures and shit like that. No worries. I guess there's some sort of festival and shit that I'm going to be going to. No. Staying at my friend's house. 3:11 in the morning. How the hell long does jet lag last? Because, like, I've been tired all the time since I've gotten here. Oh well. Or maybe it's so peaceful, I'm just... Why am I so tired being... Since I've gotten here, I've been tired a lot. Maybe my body is just finally catching up on sleep, I don't know. Yeah. You know what it could be, because of, like, look at everything that's gone on for the past year and a half, right? Even longer. Maybe now that it's gotten to this point and I did what I set out to do with the DNA and everything, maybe now that that's done with, maybe that my body is like, okay, no more, just... Maybe now is when I can finally relax and rest, which I haven't been able to do. He's a really good girl. I got here the 5th. And officers met me. Were very kind. Did the DNA. And then we talked for a good 2.5 hours. 2.5, 3 hours, something like that. Yeah. Did the DNA test. Went over memories. All that good shit. And when they saw me, like, anytime I started to cry or whatever, they stopped and then kind of, like, went to a different direction. You know, so they were very kind. You know. Yeah. And whatever the outcome is, I'm gonna live my life to the fullest now, and I know I'm no longer putting my shit on the back burner. This is something I had to do. You know? This is something I had to do. And I'm proud of myself. What the hell else is under here? Oh, that's that. Oh, there it is. If I go on the plane, I gotta have the original packaging for the vapes. I thought I lost it. Evidently not. So, yeah. You know me, I'm just a freaking fucking nature of shit. I appreciate that. I'm just me, though. But you know, I also figured out why they come on fake accounts and that, too. I'm just gonna say this. They do the fake account thing so they can run their goddamn mouths. But if it's a match, then they can come forward. Oh, we always believed you. We're sorry those people said what they did, and they're the ones saying it. You know what I mean? Like I say, keep making me famous. Shit. Yeah, the jealousy. You know, when people do that, it's jealousy. In the words of the most amazing person I've ever met in my entire life. You can't control what people say, think, or do, and you can't control the internet, so why let it bother you? And he did write a great song that kind of fits. It's called "Leave It on the Floor." Basically, if I remember correctly, like everybody has problems, everybody goes through a lot of shit, right? Why you let that shit bother you? Leave it on the floor. Enjoy life. That kind of thing. All we need, you and me, to forget about everything. Yeah. Is there reason to care? So you'll feel the same, leave it on the floor. Got stress on the brain. Something, leave it on the floor. Very much so. And his mom raised him right, I'll tell you what. He is such an amazing family, I'll tell you. And I'm not just protective of him, I'm very protective of him and his family. All of them. Well, I mean, here's the thing. People have tried to get him to change his mind about me by making fake accounts, making it look like I'm stalking all this. I've gone through a lot over the past 3 years, right? Oh, excuse me. But he has never changed his mind about me, no matter what's been said, which is amazing. Only I can get him to change his mind about me, I think. I don't think he's going to. They've tried. So this is the Cadbury. What is this? And then, yeah, even these, it comes individually. Individual. So I have the regular, which I'm going to try now. I haven't tried the regular yet, but I have 3 of the caramel, and I have 3 of the regular still. So, and then I have the prawn. What are the prawn cocktail chips, the steak, the flaming steak chips, and then I have the roast chicken chips. And then I got the bread, which is probably going to be gone tomorrow. The bread, the size of bread is huge. I have never seen bread this size. Never seen bread this size in America. It is huge. So, yeah. Mm, this is good. I'm definitely going to be getting those when I get back home. Definitely. Everything tastes different here. Almost everything. Papa John's tastes the same. Papa John's here in the US tastes the same as Papa John's here. I've never tried that. I love Parmesan garlic, okay? The Wingstop Parmesan garlic boneless wings. Oh. Oh my god. But I did find out they don't have ranch here. They don't. Um I mean, they do, but it's really, really hard to find. However, the garlic and herb dipping, like garlic and herb dipping sauce, taste like Hidden Valley Ranch. There's just something missing from it, but yeah, it's not big over here. It's more what they have usually here is like Caesar dressing, I guess. Caesar and French, that's what they got here. So, yeah. But I am so looking forward to trying those chips, the Doritos. Shit. Mm, it's so good. And then the water I got, aren't they cute? And it just tastes like strawberry. Strawberries here is a lot sweeter than the ones in America too. Energy KJ 3. Energy. I don't know. Mm-hmm. The ones here, though, they're really good. You know, I gotta add sugar. And then the Coca-Cola here. Oh my god. So much better than the US. Because why don't you just mix the sour cream and brown sugar together before you dip the strawberry in there? Think about that. Instead of doing two separate bowls, one for sour cream, one for brown sugar, just mix the brown sugar with the sour cream. Well, you know, it makes more sense. Just like when you do the cinnamon toast, you do homemade cinnamon toast, right? You toast the bread and then you put the butter and the cinnamon sugar on it. Just mix the butter with the cinnamon sugar. You mix the cinnamon sugar mix, right? You take the butter, you mix the cinnamon and sugar with the butter, and then you butter the bread, and it's a lot easier, a lot less mess, and everything else. You know? One thing I want to try, and I don't know how sweet it's gonna be, but I'm gonna try making fairy bread, and I'm gonna see how it tastes. And it's like 3 ingredients: plain white bread, cheap white bread, I guess, cheap white bread, um, butter, and hundreds of thousands. It's big in Australia, I guess. So someone attempted to make it. Oh, excuse me, and I guess she screwed it up. Uh, and then people told her, and then she, passive aggressive shit. Yeah. Evidently, the woman used sourdough bread and toasted it, and right, and the woman that was addressing her, who's from Australia, I follow her. She's like, she was not, she was pissed. She was pissed. Fuck off! You already fucked it up. Yeah, it was funny, but yeah. So, oh, backwards. Uno momento. Is it on still? Maybe. Okay, hang on. That would make it too sweet. Think of how sweet marshmallows are as it is, right? Or marshmallow fluff. And think about how sweet the hundreds of thousands are. You know what hundreds of thousands are, right? The little tiny sprinkles, the round ones, yeah. Those are sweet. That's too sweet. So I use butter. Yeah, hundreds of thousands are basically sprinkles. They're the tiny round ball sprinkles. Not the long ones, but the round ones. Um, and in Australia and in the UK and that, they call it hundreds of thousands. Just like they call chips crisps, and they call cookies biscuits, and they call fries chips. You get the drill, you get the gist. And they call soda fizzy drink, and yeah. The majority of people here are polite though, and I did find out that they like cops here. Everyday cops and that don't carry pew pews. Yeah. What I've tried, yes. It's also healthier. Like the reason the Coke tastes different and better. Coca-Cola tastes better here. I'm not going to enjoy another Coca-Cola in the U.S. again, um, which sucks. But Coca-Cola, the bread is like the size of my palm, like from here to here. Okay, it's huge. That's how big the bread is. Like, I don't think I have a paper plate over here. Yeah, I got rid of it. I think I got rid of it. Yeah, I got rid of it. But yeah, the bread is French toast or BLTs or any sandwich actually. And honestly, even the bread tastes different. But what's weird is, you want to see the bread? I'll show you the bread. Oh. Alright, let me flip this real quick. For perspective, here's the paper plate, right? See? Okay. That's how big the bread is. It is not like. That's a. See what I mean? The bread is huge. Yeah. It's fucking like, here's my notebook. It's the whole width of the fuck. It's the whole width of the notebook. Let's go like right here, right? It's about half the notebook, half the size of the damn notebook. Okay, like, yeah, it's yeah. So yeah. But it's good. I like the bread. The reason they say that bread over in the U.S. is like they would consider it cake is because it is sweeter, which is odd because it tastes familiar. It tastes familiar. These are gross. Don't ever buy these. So the packets of milk, I gotta tell you, the packets of milk. The packets of milk. It's forever milk. And then we got the little packets of sugar. And then, of course, the tea. that I got here. So yeah, and then now for some reason, you know how the peanut butter in the U.S. when you open the peanut butter, right? There's always that paper on top of it. It doesn't come like that here. It comes with how it's sealed. How you know it hasn't been tampered with? Is there like a sticker over it? Yeah. Yeah. It's milk that lasts forever, I guess. How on the plane, there's a different type. They're in these little. Okay, if you ever go to Wendy's, right? Sure. And you get the taco salad, you know the. Actually, it's not bad. It is. It's not bad. It's good. I use it. I use it in my tea every time I have tea. Um, but you know how you go and you get sour cream, right? From like uh Wendy's, and it's in the uh, little the little container, the triangle container or whatever. Yeah, that's what they had on the plane. Was it a triangle container like that? They had a sticker over it. But yeah. And evidently there's some music festival or art festival or something like that my friend is going to be taking me to. So, no. I fucking wish it would have been more comfortable. Shit. Do you know how much first class would have cost? Shit. Maybe weird blocked keywords. Hold on. Let me look. Well, that's interesting. Why? What? Okay, I'm not sure. So one of my mods, I'm not sure who yet. Blocking some strange words like famous. Yeah. I'm starting to wonder who the rogue mod is. I didn't think it was, hon. You're actually the last suspect of any of it. Trust and believe. There's reasons. Trust me. You know why. There's reasons why out of all my mods, you're the one I trust most. There's reasons why Honeypot, and it's nothing against any of my other mods, it's just, there's reasons why I trust Honeypot the most. There's only one reason, actually, Honeypot knows that. I'm pretty positive Honeypot knows that, right? You know why, right? Right. Because if that hadn't happened, then you know that if that hadn't happened, I wouldn't be trusting you at all. It says a lot, too. for that to have even happened. Which I'm still curious about that. But I do know somebody is very, very sneaky. I still have my suspicions, I'm not gonna lie. And I think that you think it's funny that I'm suspicious. Because it's like you know something that I don't know. You know something that I don't know. That's the thing. And I know you know something that I don't know, and you think it's funny. Right? And right now you're like, who, me? No, not at all. If you're anything like me, you'd be saying it like that. Shit. So, yeah. So, one thing I find funny, and I keep going back to the See You Next Tuesday, Little Miss Lori, you know. So, let me ask you something. There's a couple people on there that say that I don't know Frankie. And that Frankie doesn't know me and he would never be with me. That they seem to know how he feels. Do you think they're right? Or do you think they're just jealous and full of it? That's all I'm going to ask you. Do you think they're right that him not answering or whatever is the answer? No. Or do you think they're just full of it and jealous? I'm intrigued. I know, right? Of course, they would say it's AI then. In other words, they're full of shit, right? Why didn't it just go in the fucking basket like I wanted it fucking to? Shit. So instead of answering that question directly, you're gonna go around the question and not answer it. I just love that. Well, shit. Oh, yes. I love you too. Who knows? Maybe when I get back to the U.S., this yourself where you know actually come see me. That'd be nice. So I could give him his stuff that I got him. So I would really like to give him his stuff that I got him. You know. I mean, hell, I'd love it if he showed up at the airport, and it would be amazing if he showed up at the airport to surprise me and pick me up. You know, that'd be great. Love that. That'd be perfect, actually. So yeah, my bus to come back to London or what to go back to the airport from. Yeah, I'll get on my broom and get there in a flash. You know, shit. um, so my bus to go to the airport from where I'm gonna be at leaves at like 12:30 a.m. Get to the airport about 7:30 a.m. or something like that. My flight leaves at like 1:20 p.m. or something like that. Get back to the state, get back to New York at like 3:30 or some shit. I don't know. But yeah, I'll probably do what I did on the way here, just watch movies for about 7.5 hours. It's a little longer. This flight going back is longer, but it's alright. But I can sleep on the bus and I can sleep on the plane if I decide to, and yeah. Yeah, it'd be nice and surprise me at the airport with a frappuccino. Or stop and give me one on the way back, you know. Oh, and frappuccino. There we go. There we go. Lavender frappuccino. I don't even know if they have lavender. Yeah, they should. Don't do they still have the lavender frappuccinos? Or a caramel ribbon crunch frappuccino with almond milk. It was alright. I just, I haven't really been doing anything except staying here and chillaxing and everything. When I go to where I'm going, I'll be using, God, I've been wanting, I want Starbucks. Uh, you know what else I'm gonna do? What I figured I'm gonna do? There is a spa, I guess, on Governor Island, and I'd have to look to see how much it is, but I'm gonna go do that. I'm going to another town in like on the 11th, and I'm going to when I'm there, I'm gonna be doing a lot of things. There's more to do because I'm on like the outskirts of town. Like, there's no way for me to get to town unless I pay a cab or whatever to get there. So I kind of like it. The first half of my trip, be here, rest, because everything that's gone on the past. God, I don't even know how long now. Um, I've said multiple times. I don't know how to rest, and I don't know how to relax and that kind of thing. And I think me coming here, and I did what I had to do right away, which was good, with the DNA test and everything. And I was able to, and since then, I've slept better than I ever have. It's a lot more than I ever have. And so my body, I think this is what I needed for the first half of my trip as it was, is just to not do anything and just rest. You know what I mean? Just sleep and rest the best I can. Um, so yeah. But I'm going to be going to a festival, like a music festival or some sort of festival when I'm there, and I'm gonna go see some things and have some food and you know. So it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. Meet people and you know. I don't think I'm gonna have anything to worry about when it comes to anybody bothering me in public or anything else while I'm here. You know what I mean? I think I'm gonna be fine. Oh yeah, yeah. Now, if I go live later today, live later or whatever, it's gonna be during the day because I can't, because it's, it's the 10th and it's the last day here, and I check out tomorrow. So I'll probably go live for a little bit later, and that way, what do you call it? Um, can't even think because tomorrow night or tonight or whatever, I need to sleep. Yeah, on the 11th. I check out on the 11th. So, and today's the 10th because it's almost 4 a.m. It's all good. I'm still not, you know, not on the fucking. I'm on a weird time sleep schedule and everything. And that's my cue telling me I need to go to sleep and not fight it. It's gonna be weird going back though. I'll tell you what, because of all there's always sirens and you know. Yeah. So, what the hell? Hope y'all have a great night. I am going to end this for now, and I am going to. Yeah, I'm not feeling well either. My stomach is funkified right now, so I need to lay down and just chillax and try and rest. And yeah. So, anywho, oh, Jesus Christ. Until next time, I will see y'all later. Okay. Have a good night, guys. Love y'all. Well, morning. Yeah, I'm going to sleep. So, I will see y'all later.